The following is an MRE UNO production. Please enjoy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the finale of the round of 64, the final day of action. We are a little bit earlier. We're going to get to that in a minute. But first, let's recap the first game of the day, which was number 4 Christian Tago and number 13 Chomik in the Golden Road region. For Christian Tago, it was a rough stretch. Down 3-0 early, rallied to get back to 3-2, but Chomik closed down a double OG, 14-card send, and got it done 4-2. This game was supposed to be starting at 5:30. The game we're currently on, Charles Sandfer, Stephen Cologne. Unfortunately, we had some things pop up around 7. I just didn't want to take the chance. I do apologize. We want to get this in and give the full stream coverage for both players. That's what we do here in the league. For Sandfer, he's been trying to avoid this commission curse. It's been prevalent. And for Cologne, he's looking for the 15 seeds to go 4-0, although with an asterisk as Aria could not play Retro. Which means our finale of the day. Coverage began at 3:15, 3:30 to start. It's H versus Ashley. This one has been locked up as one of the best games of the round, one of the most competitive games of the round, too. We'll see if it goes 6 or 7, as a lot has happened over the last 6 days. We get into the finale of the first round brackets and pods right here. Charles Sandfer, Stevie Cologne are about to play next. For Bowtie, he gets the winner of Sandfer Cologne. Bo did a great job in Austin Rogers on Friday night, winning 4-2. We hit to the scene right now. It has been an interesting last 6 days, as we have a new guy to join us. Welcome, Icebreaker. Appreciate that. It's been an interesting last 6 days. We're going to close it out, though, with Sandfer Cologne, both in VC. They're the scoreboard colors. Sandfer going with his ducks. Cologne going with a little bit of a creamsicle black color. Looks pretty nice on the stream. Steven, you can always type in the chat if you don't want to talk. All good. We'll give you a question. But first, let's get to our acting ref and commentator today, which will be Yoshi. We're kind of on a light schedule here. Also have Nam coming to fill in if he's got anything to add. So we'll go to Yoshi. Yoshi, this is an interesting one. Sandfer now has seen every single matchup, except for one, which is later today, that it could possibly be played. And now he's going to get a chance to show why he's the man. Right, this is it. Everyone's been losing. The big guns have been losing. He's trying to avoid it. What does he have to do to stay composed? And for Cologne, it's just a case of, you know what? I'm playing with house money like everyone else that's 15, 16 seed.
Yeah, so with Sandfer, I think, yeah, keeping it kind of disciplined, not letting anything get to you. I think he's one of the best at that, kind of like Sean Art in a way. If Steven plays well, I don't think he's going to sweep. I think I could see this being close. I don't know much about Cologne, but to go back to Sandfer, I think he can handle chaos, at least in the sense of like 2 seeds losing, and he is a 2 seed, so it looks like he's projected to lose this one. But I think he's one to defy the odds and kind of which is weird to say, but yeah, in a way, it's like to defy the odds and kind of be the one to keep everything in order. I mean, after kind of a not so great performance in the Super League, he's definitely looking for vengeance, and I think he's going to show that. Maybe have some new strategies, learning from that. Yeah, Cologne just as unknown as the other 15 seeds. We expect a little bit from them. We don't know if they're going to actually be good enough to take out the strong players as like Sandfer. I don't know. I kind of feel the same way as like as some of the other 15 seeds. It's like it's hard to tell how well they'll fare against Sandfer. We'll see. But it's good. I think it's going to be a good match.
All right, well, I just heard a phone call from Sandfer, so we'll go to Stephen Cologne before we get to Sandfer. Steve, this is an incredible spot where we have never had, obviously this is the first time we're having 16 full seeds, a 4-0 on a 15 line. You have something to do that a lot of people would never expect in this tournament. You're playing with house money, and you're a New Englander, man. You're from Mass. Those guys are built different. Tell us why you're going to win this game today, and what are your expectations as you enter your first ever match, not only on a stream, but in the league. You can type that in the text chat, Steve. Go for it right there. Where you see me typing, just type in there. There you go. just in case you forgot, I'll put that. And Sandfer, you've seen everything, man. You've come prepared as much as you could. You've seen 30 matches, well, 29 matches happen, 30 technically complete. It's been a hell of a road. You now have a chance to make things happen here against Stephen Cologne. What have you seen? You had seen Stephen Cologne, what have been training? What have you seen, not just from Stephen Cologne training, but just as a player that you could possibly do to confuse and say with eye candy?
Truthfully, like, I don't remember much about it, so a little bit of this early game is probably going to be feeling it out a little bit. And plus, even for those that might even be a good thing anyway, because for those that we've seen play for rookie testing, sometimes they've been showing us some stuff that they didn't even show. We saw it with Brad yesterday. He was showing stuff that was way better than what he had shown in training. Austin Plain did the same thing. So a little bit of a feel out probably early on. Just looking to try and play my game the way I need to. Got the 2-device setup going. We've got our orange vanilla colada set up so you can get your plug-in as well. So we've got a few things going here that should help us.
All right, www.drinkmineralenergy.com. It's OVC. Sandfer plugging us. It's going to wait a second here. Always got to give Stephen Cologne his chance to say a couple pregame words here before we kick it into high gear. But as we wait for Stephen Cologne to type, just one more reminder. This is the last day of the round 64. Round 32. We'll have the schedule probably somewhere around Thursday night working at the reveal show. We're going to get to that in a little bit, but dude, D2 having a bunch of games Saturday, and the fact is I don't want to clash with that. Probably be starting next Sunday. So we're still 6 days away from round 32. But out of respect, we do need a break as we've been giving you guys intense action, right, Sandfer, to say the least. Pretty intense for this guys.
What was that?
And that's Eli, of course, on
That
the
was
stream
Eli.
with the whee.
Oh, what'd you need? Sorry.
Now, you guys were saying in a comment. It's been intense the last couple of days for sure. Last 5 days have been insane. Since Thursday, really. All right, waiting for Stephen Cologne just to kind of give his pregame thoughts, and we'll get us started. So we're just waiting for him to type it out. While we wait to type it out, we'll kind of give Yoshi a quick chance here to say some words. Yoshi, it's the last day. What is your overall thoughts on about a minute or less here of the round?
Oh man, yeah, it's been so far. It's been pretty wild. We've had some upsets that pretty much no one was expecting. We had some pretty dominant performances and also really close ones. It's been a good mix. I in a way, I kind of expected this, but I guess just the amount of upsets is quite a lot.
Darn.
It's for the rookies, but these rookies have really impressed the league. So it gives a good future for the rest of the tournaments because most matches are going to be competitive like this.
Howdy, Fitzy.
Fitzwater is here. The legend took a hard L, but he's always supporting. Fitz, going to be an interesting game. Sandfer Cologne, what are you thinking? What are you expecting? My Fitzwater. I can't check Uno Watch. Yoshi, you got me?
We just said hello.
He didn't say anything yet.
Oh, okay, no worries. Fitz probably just, what is the time is it over there? 4 a.m.? Yeah, we're just waking up.
Oh, gosh.
Fitz, he had a good night. He had a good night last night for sure.
Probably.
All right, just waiting for Stephen Cologne to kind of type his words out, see what happens, and then we'll get it going. Always got to take our time here. Like I said, we have a nice 2-hour window today. So, plenty of time to get these games in. Not a big rush. Of course, as you guys know, this is the last day of the round. This is the first time we have ever done 32 games, 14 stream games. This is the last of the 14 stream games. When you see us in T2 for the first round, we bump it up to half the field, 16 stream games, which means half the field will be streamed. And from here on out, it'll be 16, 12, and then from Sweet 16 onwards, we go in full stream package. T5 excluded. T5 is subject to bubble players, and that is a whole nother scenario we're not going to worry about till we get to mid-August.
That's, yeah.
All That is going to be something.
Yeah, so we have...
He got up an hour ago.
He said, I'm expecting a good game between the two. He got Charles winning.
All right. I mean, this is a game that be interesting for our friends that know the computer to get this win. It'll be the computer will get 20 wins. That's pretty impressive, Sam, for 20 wins and potentially 21 later today. That would be
well, potential for 21. Yeah, the computer's been pretty spot on, which is amazing considering, one, it had so little data on the rookies, and then two, the fact of how many upsets we've had, the fact that it's got 20 wins is pretty impressive. I thought the fact that I had 18 wins coming into today, I thought that was pretty impressive. So, or it was 16, yeah, because the computer's at 18 or whatever. So,
yeah, it's one of those things.
2 games back of the computer.
Yeah, it's one of those things with the computer. It usually cooks when we get more data, but this next round with a lack of data still, considering we don't know what's going to happen with Retro and a lot of rookies coming in, it could be a scenario where it's going to be a hit or miss. It could be the computer goes, I don't know, 14-2, or it could go 9-8.
He's going to have that paragraph going here for you.
Stephen Cologne looking for this paragraph. You know what? Not even going to blame him. I mean, I know I do paragraphs. Some other players do it. This is good. Steve Cologne really Stephen Cologne's trying to soak every moment. And one of the biggest things I want to say, I'm sorry to cut you off, Yoshi, is you got to enjoy it. And that, okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, this is kind of a little different. The league's a little different. We'll try to make it easier.
Stream games are different. Yeah.
But before I respond, I'm here and trying to hold back and lose. And not, we apologize for the language. And I guess the player who plays this game.
We try to have them be family friendly.
Let's not get into that right now, Eli, but let's get into Yoshi for game one with the table. I will take game one call. Yoshi, 4-0, buddy. What we got?
Okay. Sandfer, you have game one, 5-15. How many cards?
Now, a lot of people might be expecting that 6 cards, but we're going to go for the 9.
Okay.
Monkey would be happy hearing that, but right now it's a 9. Oh, boy. It's a 9 card start from Sandfer. Obviously, Sandfer's, I would personally say we don't have a metric top 5-6 players in the league on card start variety. He's one of the best. This is nothing new. Stephen Cologne ready to Uno join up. Uno start how you started, just in case if Stephen Cologne forgot when he gets to game 3 and 4 at home.
Get to see it.
Yep, there it is. Sandfer starts it up, green 8. It's a regular green 8. Let's see what Sandfer brings to the table. Is he going to be more talkative on the table, or is he going to be locked in? Let's find out. Sandfer's going to sort through those hands, right? See what we got, see what connects, see what you can work with. So it's all about in these first games, right? Feel it out. It's the process.
Let me do this.
Sandfer has a little bit of table talk, goes with down. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Green 2, 2 seed. Let's find out that's an omen. Now Stephen Cologne typing. Obviously, Stephen's going to go right into that green reverse, looking for the triple maybe? Maybe double? You always see with the rookies, you never know. Sometimes they like to throw a fast one. Let's see what Steven does. Ooh, artificial.
Oh.
We've seen it. We've seen that move before. We have seen that move before, Yoshi. That's nothing new.
Yeah.
Someone just pinged me. I can't look at that. Please review, Yoshi.
Nick said stream is what? Stream is still showing the pod? Oh, the March Madness, the pod. That's what he means. Yeah,
showing the pod, not the channel.
That's
correct.
That's my fault there. That's all good. Sometimes that happens. That's on me.
All right, so Sandfer's gonna draw here.
Yoshi, just tell Nick I fixed it. I'm sorry. Just tell him I fixed it so he doesn't freak out. I apologize. All right, Sandfer draws. Cologne running early. Sandfer, we're going to go into that red.
Ooh, 0 sugar.
Tell Nick, thank you.
Okay, table check from Sandfer's fair move. So Cologne had a 3-card lead. Sandfer looking to make it 2.
Yeah, I think the reason why the pod, I was showing the pod, now I remember, is I just wanted to give Cologne a chance to type things out. But I didn't realize that was a short paragraph. I forgot. That's all good. But now Sandfer's got a choice to make here, Yoshi. He still has blue open. And also, Pandora's is not open yet.
Right.
Is Pandora's box about to be open? Or is just Sandfer will ammo control? He did say, remember, quote unquote, in this VC and of many VCs, I'm going to show you how ammo control will be done on Monday. Let's see if that's a masterclass call from the Sandman.
Yeah, we got to solve too.
Colin looking for the tie, though. He's got a really good chance. Yep, he's going to get 2 extra cards, 2 freshies, as I like to say, and the old arsenal. That will get the job done. Switching over to that Clink Green, and that will definitely put it on a 3-color strat, saving that blue for now.
Yeah.
So that's all about, color suffocation, right? Suffocate that color and wait till the perfect time. It's one of those new strategies that's been developed in Super League and now is being immersed in the league. Here comes Cologne with a green 5. Sandfer now one of the best at just queuing up that number efficiency and base switching. Let's see if he's got that master class here or does he run it clean. 1 up this time from the Sandman, green 6. Already starting to see a little bit of momentum shift into Sandfer's favor. Colin's trying to steal that back. He goes right to that yellow 6.
My.
Sandfer's one of the best at having extra in the reserves or some number efficient. He does have extra in the reserves to a yellow 9. That's what makes Monkey happy on the yellow. Now Colin looking to run again. Of course he does. He picked that yellow 6 for a reason. He plays it cool. Is this a draw from Sandfer or is it a risky switch? It's the game.
Well.
Is that game? Sandfer's one of the best at... Yep, you got to think that was the game. +4 save. Classic Sandman. Let's go to Sandman. You said it, man, on Friday night. Quote, unquote. I'm going to show you ammo control on Monday. Was that pretty much the answer right there? You showed on the table.
Yeah, pretty much. Just there's a little bit of a risk on the calculated there with the +2. But I knew I didn't really have connectors with the action cards, so I kind of had to get that out of the way before I could get into blue. I definitely took a little bit of a page out of your book with the draw there and the yellow wild because I had the 9s there lined up. I just didn't want to necessarily play because I figured he would have a yellow of some kind.
Steve, it was just a case of feeling it out. You did a good job switching over to the colors and limiting blue, because technically we didn't get to blue till the end, which was a finisher. It was just a case of limiting it out, and you just had to feel Sandfer out for the first game. Now you understand his moves as eye candy. You can feel free to type that in the chat, just right there, like you did the first question. Yoshi, that was just absolute control. Sandfer controlled the pace. Like I said, he's at home. I mean, we'll see what he does. It doesn't really matter with Sandfer. 9 cards is out, but he's got one of the best card star varieties in this league. Just ammo control at its finest. I don't really have much to add. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. He didn't have too much ammo, but I mean, for Sandfer, he's experienced every kind of hand. Having that +4 saved up is definitely very, very helpful because it just for most people it just fires out of nowhere. You can never really... It's hard to predict if someone has a +4 or not until they use it. So yeah, I mean, it would have been a rare case if he had to use it before finishing the run. Yeah, he was able to keep control of the color switches, got the number efficiency. But then when Cologne switched into yellow, that's all Sandfer needed, which makes sense why he went for that, because yellow was what he was trying to switch into. He used the wild to switch to yellow, so he was just playing very smart there. Cologne will hopefully learn from that.
Steve, anything to add, man, or are you good to move on to game 2 if you got anything? Well, I'm gonna move. Okay, sounds good, man. No worries. All right, just checking something there. Make sure the stream is good. Definitely right on that. Nick with the pod. Good call. Good call, Nick. You were right on that one. All right, let's go to Yoshi for game 2 with the table call, and I'll give it to Yoshi as well for game 2 with the actual call. Why not? Let's go for it.
All right. So game 2 for Sandfer. You cannot pick 9. How many cards?
We'll keep it low-ish for now. We'll go crazy 8s.
Crazy 8s it is. All right, Yoshi, you know what to do.
Okay. Crazy 8s, as Sandfer says. I easily see him eventually go to 8 for card starts, and might be comfortable for him. See if Cologne can take one back, or if Sandfer's going to have a 2-0 lead in this homestand as they both join up. And they're going to start. Here we go. The blue 4 is the call.
Take it from here. So far, it's been one of those games for Carl Sandfer. It's about understanding what Cologne's doing. He's seen a couple eye candy switches. And for Sandfer, that's all it is. Back of the head, put it in the old memory bank. That's one of the keys for Sandfer. He's going to go to a little Yepes style first turn. We've seen that consistently, Yoshi. Making that first card switch, it's just with 8 cards, there's a little bit of an ominous sign, right? It's not the high tier package of 10 plus, but it's not the low tier of 6 plus or 6 lower. So that means that middle package, you got to be careful with it. Stephen Cologne, though, gonna run with it, playing it cool.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, half off.
Half off from Sandfer. One of the famous comments he says on stream when he's commentating, he keeps it true in the game. Is Cologne looking for that double?
Okay.
Maybe a triple on the bagger with the red reverse. You never know. Triple bagger could be on the way. Here comes the Cologne. Just a double. Now Stephen Cologne takes advantage of it. Has the lead.
Second red 4. Interesting.
Interesting, says Sandfer. He's starting to file some notes away in the old memory bank. We'll test here. Does Cologne have extra red in the tank? Or does he go for that switch? Let's find out.
Yeah, I think he's going to do one or the other. He's going for the switch.
Switch into green. Pandora's box not open. Still waiting on that yellow. Stephen Cologne looking for something nice here. Sandfer, one of the best at testing guys early. One of the best at doing it and playing it cool and using that ammo control wisely. Let's see.
He's going to play it cool.
So that's just absolute vintage Sandfer. Play it cool, understand what this green is doing. It's early to make it. Let the opponent make the mistake. Still vintage from Sandfer. Cologne still running it cool. The rookies had some good composure so far. We're going to maintain it. Here comes Cologne.
Here we go, draw.
Looking for 2 now for Steven. Sandfer draws. He's going to draw back.
There you go.
That's just vintage Sandfer, trying to get him into that draw city. Cologne's going to try to break that monotony quick, though. You can see it. If he can, he'll try to break it. Don't want to play back into Sandfer style. It's an electric style. Even though it doesn't look electric on table, it's an electric style in terms of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Sandfer playing it cool. Here comes Cologne now looking to play it cool as we enter draw city. Maybe Fiesta if we get a couple more. So we start to crescendo it out. We start to feel these players out, right? You're still in this feeling process. As here's a double play, maybe? Maybe? Hard to say with Steve. This is new for him. He's going
he's going to go for a switch.
Let's go into that yellow. That opens up Pandora's for sure now. Got it. Triple. Pandora's open. Now Sandfer's going to start to realize, okay, table check it, see what we can do. It's interesting right here for Cologne, though. Yellow 3. Played it off the green. You would think something's coming from Sandfer here. Maybe trying to get back into that clean green. Here we go.
Okay. We could see a switch back into green.
That's rare, though. That's a rare one. That is a rare one.
Yeah, the only way this wouldn't work is if Cologne had a skip, but this is still a good play from Sandfer.
Normally, I would think it's a good play, but after what Ard did, he gets away with it. After what Ard did yesterday with the skip combo, you never know anymore. He showed the look. As I got a DM for Fitzwater, I will read that in a second. So we got a little break. Yes, I saw that.
It's one of those rare cases where skipping into a different color just to draw was actually usually the right play.
Stephen Cologne, Sandfer, running the greens on the skip right now on this draw city. Nothing to separate either of these guys. Here comes Sandfer looking to get out of this and maybe get to 5 in a second.
Oh.
Maybe 4 now.
Could quad into a different color.
He's
going to +4.
Sandfer looking for it. You got it. Giving
Wow.
the rookie 4, but you know what? It's still within that game range of 8 cards. He's at 7. And that's just Sandfer understanding number. He understands the numbers.
That and also
Yes,
blue has, that and also blue has not been played in a while, so he doesn't want to go into it without giving him some cards first.
Here comes Cologne. I'm going to say something about data analysis in a second. Here's Cologne going back, though, going to fire right away. This is maybe what Sandfer wanted, a little bluff play. Even though Ray playing poker, sometimes Sandfer's known for this. Just triple. Smart ammo control from the Cologne. Resets the board a little bit. Resets it. I was just going to say about data analysis, when you know the numbers that well, you know when to kind of play with that number from the starting hand. 8 cards, for example, you always try to keep that by. It's a narrow box, especially with 8, but if you can keep it, things can go right in your favor. Cologne now, we'll see if he answers this test, because Sandfer just put a little test on him. Cologne now looking to load up here. He's been pretty decent with the blue. I mean, he did get it off the start, where it was a switch to red, had it. So must have saved that a little bit. Sandfer will file that one in, but Cologne's filing a lot more here than just a simple triple play, I think. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Wow.
It's going to open up the yellow Pandora. Sandfer did switch off of it, but you know he's going to come prepared to the gun, some extra bullets in the gun.
Yeah. I just played cool for now, but we'll see what Cologne's got planned. Yeah, it's going to play cool first.
Always extra bullets for the Sandman. He's got some. He goes just like that when he needs them. Got to keep the sound going. Okay, Cologne draws. Is that a self KT classic? A self class, half classic.
Yeah, for a rookie, that's an interesting.
Go that way, or doesn't go that way.
Half classic. Oh, that's Sandfer using that number efficiency. This is. I'll have to file that one away, Yoshi, on what that move was about, because right now it's favoring Sandfer.
Yeah, I think Sandfer has the ammo control. He wasn't gonna try. He wasn't gonna try and switch it immediately.
I like the
classic. He's
classic.
going to Uno.
I like the classic. If he would have went to maybe a clean green, but I don't know about yellow. That might be what Sandfer needed to unlock the door. Let's see.
Yeah, he only has 1 card left, and it could just be a wild, and it doesn't even matter what Steven does.
That's a good switch. That's a good switch because we just came off the blue. It's a good play.
Yeah.
The blue 2, that was risky because Sandfer switched all the blue 2, so that's a gutsy call from the rookie. Now he can run.
Yeah, he's going to run.
Can Sandfer force a check? Or is it just going to be simple and draw? Cologne for the tie. No check. Waiter, no check on that one, please. Table 6. All right, no check for table 6. But Cologne's trying to write that check for a 4. Table 4 instead. All right, Sandfer now has to make a decision. He's down a little bit. No decision needed. Play it cool, see where it lies. Cologne now in a prime position to get the dose. Does he have it? No. We go into Draw City. That's huge. That's good for Cologne. He weathered the storm, though. You got to say, Yoshi, you weathered the storm. You do a classic like that, you got to make sure you weather it. He did a good job.
Yeah. Definitely a save for him to get the opportunity to switch out of yellow, because I don't know if Sandfer had only yellows left, but still, it was good to get some cards down. So now they're kind of even
Answer
again.
after the game.
10-4. Remember that question, Yoshi, you asked. I apologize.
Okay.
So if we're going to draw Fiesta, I apologize. The stream latency was a little interesting. I have to check that and the scoreboard as well. All right, now blue 3, a little bit of a wink special. Art's favorite. Sandfer's one of the best at checking the table. That's what Sandfer does, right? Check the table at increments. It keeps resetting that table for the refs. It's one of the best at checking it increment style.
Sure.
Ooh.
Hey.
Cologne got what he's looking for, but it is a safe switch because green is going to be hard to run on 5 in a row. So Sandfer's going to play the odds right here. He's going to get a little bit of a +2, but it's hard to run 5 bagger with a rookie. Let's see if he has
He's gonna close the door.
Yep, that's what Sandfer was looking for, baby. 2 freshies. And now you got to think for Sandfer, this could be a test, right? He just used his green 0. You never know. 0's hard to switch off of, so you think a test would be something he would do right here.
Yeah.
Never know. He could have ran out. Cologne has run out a lot on ammo, but he's been really good with numbers, having extra in reserve. Sanford will think that one through. That's the question in his mind going through. You're processing data and information. One thing about these games, and you're Sanford, you've seen every game, you process data information. Stephen Cologne, he can process while Sanford thinks too. It's all about understanding the reads of what players are doing and perfecting that eye candy. Sanford looking like a QB right now. Looking for WR1. If it's not open, let's go to WR2. And if that's not open, always a check down low. He's processing it right now, really taking his time. A little pace management. Sanford not really wanting to do it early. But when it gets to a critical moment, it's time to pull it out, he'll pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Cologne learning that as well. He's learning these new terms on stream, just getting familiar with the game, getting familiar with a stream game, which is completely different than a non-stream game. While we have a little break in the action, just want to remind the fans at home, if you have any comments, please watch VC. Fitzy, any comments? Eli, Nom, any comments? Please use VC. It's been a good match so far. A lot of chess right now being played from the Sandman. Plays it cool. Thought about it, playing it cool. Sanford is he's one for known, as I like to say. To scroll up, see what's going on too. See that color efficiency on the scroll ups. Stephen Cologne has extra to the fight. Now Sanford might readjust. Cologne looking for 1. Next turn, Sanford looking to get to 6. I know Sanford's lethal on a 6-card start, but mid-game 6 would be interesting. Is this Cologne for the Uno? Let's see. He's been close to a couple checks, but hasn't been there. This will be his first check of the series. Now Cologne using a little pace management on Sanford. Kid's learning quick. That's what it's all about for the rookies, Yoshi. Learn quick, right? Learn on the fly. Adapt. Don't get suckered into it.
Yeah, it's definitely key against players like these.
Getting suckered into it would be just making mistakes, putting random stuff on the table.
Wait, Cologne said, remind me the command for calling Uno.
That's fine. We'll help you out. But you're a rookie. It's a stream. I understand. Something like that. No worries.
Yeah, you can also do in the same message if you want.
Yeah, same message would be better. Just same message. Well, you got to play the card first.
You have to play the card first, and then you have to be at Uno for it to register.
Right. So you play. Yeah, that's okay. Sanford, you'll have it ready. Well, that's.
Well, yeah.
That was coming. Well, that can't really do much about that. Now will be.
The play was coming. Yeah.
Come on, everyone knew that was coming. And Sanford's not going to. Why would he use ammo now? Just take it easy. Relax. Chill it out. Let Cologne see what he can do. Now Cologne with extra 3. Let's see what he gets. Over to that yellow. Sanford back to 7, looking for 6. Cologne still at 3. Now let's see if we can run these yellows. Here comes Cologne looking to run it.
See if he does. I mean,
What? Oh.
No, you're.
Oh. Well, this is what's costing Steven right now is the lack of Uno calls.
Yeah,
well, he's trying to do it like he's playing. You call Uno and you play the card. That's not how the bot works.
No, yeah, bot won't pick up on like that. No way.
Yeah, you have. Someone can do it if they want to.
Steve, just like this, buddy.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not on the game, but
Yeah.
just do it like that next time. I don't want to see you have a third call out. We'll help you out. You're a rookie. I understand. Just remember, same message. We would never do that for a veteran. They should know what to do, but a rookie, absolutely. And Sandfer's learning my line. I remember when I played Radden. I'm not going to use my combos, and he's doing a good job playing patience. All right, well,
yeah.
patience bad. Well, I wouldn't have mattered anyway, I don't think. So Steven gets lucked out with that one. Now Sandfer can run. 15-minute game one. Usually Sandfer's good endurance games. He's been in a plethora of them.
Thank you, Dark.
Yes. Shout out Dark Reigns. We got a little ditto. I don't know if that's the first one. Could be.
That's the first one for this one.
Okay. First ditto so far. Okay. Stephen Cologne's still up 4 possessions. Sandfer looking to make 3 possessions here, maybe 2. Or does he unlock the key? It does unlock a little key. Now Steven should be able to run this with 3 extra plus. It's actually 6 extra on callouts combined, so that's nothing really.
Oh.
Now Sandfer can start taking advantage. This is what he needs.
Here's your plug.
What's that?
I said, there's your plug.
Oh, there it is. Zero sugar. It's www.drinkmineralogy.com. It's 4 for $12.99 on the black chair. Appreciate that. See if Cologne's got anything to plug that. He just plays it cool as he advances up. Cologne just hovering around 4. Sandfer trying to will this down to 5 and make this a 1-possession game. It's probably what he wants to do. Just make it 1 possession and get to 1P. Things change. Sandfer loading up here. Playing it cool. Now Stephen Cologne looking to get to 3. 1 was just used, though. I would think no red 1s. It'd have to be a 1 bait combo or something crazy on the switch. No.
I didn't even realize I actually had the 2 red 1s.
You did. You did. Now Sandfer can run with this red some more. He's got options. Game's tied. And he's got the possession arrow right here. Okay, double play. Now Cologne look into it. See what Cologne will do here. Sandfer has the lead squarely now. Power play on the table for both. Power play can be used anytime right now as we go into that clink green. Did Sandfer want that clink green?
Yeah, it's very possible. Oh,
No, he
does
does not. Now Cologne can run this clink green, potentially erase that double play. He will. He will erase that double play. Now Sandfer has a choice. Still a long way to go for both players. Now Cologne looking for 2. Look, he's got the Uno, baby.
Okay.
Sandfer's going to be ready on it, though. Never
Oh,
mind.
that's
Never mind. You
that's
called it
perfect.
right. You
That's
called
perfect.
it right. Stephen Cologne, 1 card away. Tago's in the chat. He did.
He's got it.
After 2 call-outs, he got a job done. Congratulations to Cologne. And gets 1 on Sandfer's homestand, which is big. Sandfer, good ammo control. You really can't do much on the call-outs. It just comes down to the RNG. Were you just stuck on blue to the end? Just like a game 1 to finish?
No, actually, I was stuck with a lot of red. The only blue I had was a blue reverse. No, a lot of it came down to just kind of hoping he ran out on colors and trying to play it as well as I could. There was a point he was like close to 2 or something. I was debating whether or not to switch to red because I had the +2 in red. It is what it is.
Holy, we apologize. I bypassed my mistakes for Uno call. Had a couple lives there. We apologize for the language once again.
Third time's the charm.
But very good. Yoshi, that was just a hard game to read because of the Uno call. We exclude that. It just seemed like Cologne had more of control in that game where Sandfer was trying to hope for some buffs and running out of color.
Yeah, it's one of those things where Sandfer was trying to use ammo control, and I think he was using it pretty well. It was just when Cologne, because sometimes it's just one switch that kind of makes or breaks a person's hand. So I think what happened there was when Cologne was able to switch into green, that broke Sanford's plans, and there's not much he could do after that. Yeah, it didn't seem like overpowered hands from either player, so it was just more of like work with the numbers you got. See, like with some action cards, but it's mainly numbers. Like work with what you got. It can be quite a toss up because that's where the color switches really matter. So yeah, Cologne played it well by not firing away, by saving those +2s in that blue skip to finish. It was good.
Great job by Cologne. I don't got anything else to add. Fans, you can always put in the comments anything to add. All right, well, we're going to go to game 3. Cologne cannot choose 8. Everything else is on the board. Let's go to Yoshi for the call.
All right, Steven, like Katie said, you cannot choose 8, but you have the call for game 3. How many cards?
7, the OG. Okay, I'll take this one. There's the cap. Ahoy, Captain from Latvia. The Captain of Latvia has entered the chat. Congratulations to Cap on a big win against G-Man a couple days ago. Now, Stephen Cologne ready to join up here. Uno join is the command, and he'll start it up when Uno start. I'll take game 3. Yoshi will rotate it with game 4. See what happens. Cologne needs to get one win, and all of a sudden, Sandfer's in the prime spot for a best-of-3 scenario. Here we go. Here comes Cologne. 7 cards, and it's a red 4 start. Clean.
I mean, remember, we're on game 3, right?
Right.
Yes.
I'm just looking ahead. If he gets one win, it could be a best-of-3 scenario. That's the key. Always want to get the 2-2 if you're a rookie. If you're a vet, 3-1 is a lot more comfortable, but in the last couple days, that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, sure. I mean, sometimes one game. Oh.
Looking for this double, maybe triple. He's got some crazy ammo off the start. Looking for 4.
Yeah, gonna be down quick.
This is
my goodness.
Too much for my liking, but let's see if Cologne can do it. No power play here. He can do whatever he needs to do. Does get it down to 3. The question is, 6 extra card for the Sandman. Puts him back at that OG full send. Just checking.
Okay.
Just checking. Now Sandfer can use a lot of color efficiency right here. He's burned through that ammo, Cologne. Sandfer can work this way down, whittle it away. Let's see what he does here. This is a risky play for the rookie. Trying to get one leg up, get that 2-1. Cologne looking for 2. Does he save some more in the tank? Survey says.
I think he has at least 1.
What?
Oh my.
Cologne looking for Uno. Oh no.
Oh no, he didn't.
That he actually could have. Let me see.
Nah, I don't know
He
about
could have
that.
got the 2. He could have got the 2. Yeah, could have got 2. And
He
then
could have.
so I guess in a way he's back to the same spot with just 1 extra card. Okay, I just want to admit it's not the worst move.
It's a neutral thing. So basically, if you look at it, he's going to be a 3.
Understandable.
Not the worst move. Still stuck at 3. Still a 9 possession game. Sandfer has plenty of time to whirl this away. But with a skip, though, you would think he would want to close it. Let's see.
Yeah,
Never know
especially
with these
considering
draws. You never know with these draws. Yes, Yoshi, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to do this, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, considering that Cologne used a red skip earlier, he could have just. He didn't need to give Sandfer 6 cards there. He could have just switched with the skips.
Let's should get Cologne fresh ammo, freshies, as I like to say. 2 extra in the deck. I think he's going to have something here. There's no way. New color, too.
Definitely should.
Cologne learning patience is going to be one of the things he will adapt as he gets better in this league, as he starts to grow as a man and a player. Here comes Cologne, though. Nice and cool. Sandfer. Couldn't imagine anything other than but running it cool here. One of the best at table checking. Knowing when a time runs. As there's Ard, who will help us with the commentary today. Ard, welcome. You have not missed much. One-on-one on power play, one-on-one in the series. Nothing crazy. Here comes Cologne looking for Trace. Maybe Dose if he's got a double. He's been saving things up. We'll find out. He's got extra freshies. This could change the game a little bit. Steven Cologne looking for 3. Got it. On a 3. Or let me know when you want to come in and talk, buddy. Sandfer now has to load up here. Think about you starting to think, Yoshi. Sandfer's thinking. He's thinking about this one, right? A lot has been made of, the green plays and the yellows early this first game. The red was just more of a bait switch. Blue's lurking. Does Sandfer switch? I can't see anything other than Sandfer playing it cool. It'd be risky to switch here.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, he's going to do that.
Yeah, it'd be risky to do it. Let's see if Cologne can answer some more tests here from Sandfer. The teacher himself, substitute teacher. He's still answering them. This is interesting for Cologne. Now Sandfer's got a choice. 2 cards, where Sandfer now has a plethora of options. Maybe.
Right.
Still has 7. Back to the OG starting hand, 7. What will Sandfer do? Answering a lot of calls is Cologne. He's done a great job on composure so far. There's the +4. That's going to reset. Going to reset it. Yep, that's going to reset. Classic ammo. Fitzy just dropped that. All good. So now Sandfer has taken back the possession, but here comes Cologne looking to tie it, maybe take the lead. He's going back to
wow.
Sandfer
do that. Sure.
Sandfer would appreciate that, but he goes back to crossover on the kid. What a move by Sandfer. Now, what can Cologne respond with? Does he got more blue? He does. Ooh. Anything you can do, I'm going to do just the same. I'm going to answer back. So will Sandfer. Now we're getting a little bit of chess match here. Heat check moments. Heat check moments is what you want. Cologne can't run the heat. Sandfer turned the temperature up to 450 instead of that 425. He's trying to burn him right here. For those of you who don't know, 425 is the average baking temperature for most ingredients and food. At 450, you start to burn. Make sure you only put it for 2 minutes. Here comes Sandfer with some more ammo control.
What a hand.
But it's not over.
Might have gotten that from the +6, so this might be a sign that Cologne shouldn't have fired away so early.
4 off, yeah. 4 off. Not a 5 off, but are not happy with that one.
What's Cologne going to respond with?
Fitzy back. What will Cologne do? You got to think something's coming here. No way you leave it open. And nothing's going to show. Back to the blue. Had it coming. Not even a bad play there. Not even a bad play. You got to do something. Interesting.
And it's for the same number.
Ooh,
it's for the same number.
Maybe that's what Sandfer wanted.
Fair enough.
Sandfer maybe wanted that, but you never know with the same number. Sandfer's good at that little Peter Piper trick. There it is. Had a feeling.
Yeah.
Too early to use power play. Sandfer knows when to play it, when not to play it. Cologne's just learning that. Got cooked there, but good attempt. Now you can run with it. Not surprised.
Yeah, you gotta think. Did Sandfer have a double ready to finish?
We'll ask him later. But right now, Sandfer looking to run.
I mean, if you remember, because I forgot even what I was going to say after the last game.
It's that cool.
Ooh, okay.
Now Cologne has to think about this one for sure.
Definitely opens the door for both, but
I like this play from Sandfer. Putting the kid in a pressure spot. We'll see how he adapts, right? Nothing really crazy. Sandfer Knowing
Checkmate.
him, it's got to be checkmate, though. I'm thinking it. Yeah, that's it. There it is.
Oh wow, yeah. Down to
It was
two,
double
like,
red 8.
that.
Actually, Bot was just insanely generous to both players on that. I mean, I had a 3. Let's see. No, yeah, I had 2 turn in, basically 3
All right, 2 turn. Okay. Cologne, anything you could have done differently there?
turning hand.
I don't think the blue 8 would have mattered if you switched it because that wild +4 had to come into play with the number efficiency. You did a good job there. I think one of the only things I have to mention about it, I'm just scrolling back to the game. You gave Sandfer a ton off the start. 6 extra cards off the
He
start.
needed to, though, because
Really?
it was red 8, and then I was going to power play.
Off the start of the game.
On this one, yeah, look at the hand.
Really? Well, okay. Well, that's a perfectly timed control play from Steven. It's +6 on our word. So I guess. Oh wow. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That's pretty OP. Good play, Steve. Never mind. False alarm. Good work. I didn't realize that was a damn good
You
hand.
see why I said I was going to power play on the second turn there?
No, he couldn't do that there. That's a good hand, Sandfer. I don't got a question. That was pretty much the only thing I had. That's good. Yoshi, you can't really fight that. So Steve had a gut instinct to just use it. Interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, usually people see that as not a great play, but then when you get a good starting hand like that, you know, it's the one way that can set back such a strong hand. And
I'll be right back.
All right.
okay. I think Steven played really well for using that +4 at the end. I think was smart. He probably only had the blue 8, and knowing that it was risky to go for that without giving him more cards, it kept the game going. Unfortunately, that +4 gave Sandfer a strong 4 cards to finish it with. So Steven did well to try and set him back. He kind of set him back in any chance he was about to win. So I think we're going to see competitive games throughout, because right now he knows when to fire. I think his ammo control is pretty good. So it's going to be an interesting way to see how these ammo controls play out, and where will the mistakes be made with the ammo control, because it's hard to predict when Steven goes for stuff like that, and that might give him an advantage.
Maybe an advantage. Let's go to game 4 though, because we don't have much other than a. I'm not going to say that comment in the chat from Art. Art, you got anything to add, buddy, or you still kind of getting used to it?
I just got here, so I don't know even know what's been going on.
2-1 Sandfer.
So I've won on 9 and 7. Cologne won on the 8 that I picked. And for game 3, basically both of us kind of got an OP hand a little bit to start.
All right.
All right, thank you, Art, for getting caught. Let's go to Yoshi for the call. Game 4, crucial for Cologne to get this one and force that best of 3 now. Here
we go. So Steven, game 4, just like last time, you just can't pick 8. How many cards?
Oh, okay.
Well, 10 action.
Going double digits.
Steven Cologne needs this win as he'll join up. To get the 2-2, we'll give the Yoshi game 4 call, like I said.
All right, as I finish up keeping the logs going, we got Steven joining up first with Sandfer following. Will he make it 2-2, or will Sandfer get a 3-1 early? We're about to find out. As the start is going to be a red 3, keeping it casual like it has been so far.
Red starts.
Yeah, Red galore so far in this entire tournament. And Red galore.
Well, just at least in this game. I think that's the 3rd red start already out of 4 games.
I believe so, 3 out of 4. Here comes Cologne. He timed ammo. Ooh, Will Yepez off the start. Okay.
Fair enough. I showed that one. He repeats it. Let me do this.
Sandfer not even going to play into that. Just keep it with the yellow. Don't play into that switch. It's one of the biggest tactics in the game that Yepez does. Is he wants you to keep switching. Sandfer not going to bite that one. But Cologne is.
Really?
Wow.
Oh.
Going full Yepes here. Wow. This is interesting from the rookie. He's picking up quick.
That's not what I was expecting.
No, he's going full Yepes style. Sanford's going to bite. He's going to go for the bite. It's almost lunchtime, so I guess it's bite time. All right, biting into that goes Sandfer, but it goes off that red. It's Cologne is
There you go.
exposed. Uh-oh. Now Sandfer can run. It's a straight move right there. Cologne typing it out here. Sandfer typing it out. Steven, he's going to have to switch it possibly if he thought of something here. That 2 is off the table. Here comes that 9. Let's see what he's got. Cologne looking to try to get back maybe into blue. Or is it an undercut from Sandfer? You never know with these rainbows and undercut strategies, Yoshi. You never know. Art, same thing. Let's go to Art real quick. Never mind, Art. Hold the phone. +4 combo looking to come in from Cologne. Maybe a triple.
Oh, that's okay.
Wow.
Okay,
A little early.
go for it. Go for it.
Sanford's encouraging it, Art. That's a big sign.
Well, it is early, but it wasn't as many cards as we were thinking. When you were thinking triple play here, it was probably going to be 6, but Cologne just decided to 4 and just to end off on the 2 play.
Double play. Looking for 6 now, though. He is looking for the 6 now. Here comes the 6 from Cologne if he's got it. He's been really consistent. He's got there. Sanford right now has to realize that, you know what? It's early. Still a long way to go. Running it clean, not the problem here. It's a solution for the early term gains. The long term is what he's looking for. That's what Sanford's one of the best at. The long term game. Not about the short term, the short burst energy. It's that long term. It's like a marathon, right? Who cares if you're winning in the first 1 hour and 45 minutes of a marathon? It's the last 25 minutes, 20 minutes on average that matter. Endurance, as I like to say, is one of the biggest tests in this league. And Art, Sanford's one of the best thanks to that dart training and multiple people.
Green 6.
Yoshi's still staying green 6. I will say right now, Yoshi, Sandfer has got back that energy, right? Cologne is going to have to eventually make the switch. He's forcing that switch. When will it come, though? Monkey combo on the clean green. Imagine saying that, but there it is. Sandfer is still waiting for that mistake. You can see it. Right now, Cologne's playing disciplined Uno, which is what you want from a rookie. Ammo control. Ammo control. Ammo control coming in.
We see a double +2 to make it +6 for Cologne.
He's done it on me already today, so why not?
Fair play. Eye for an eye. All right. Says Sandfer. Oh, ammo control. It still could be ammo control because he's playing those numbers, right? Still 10. Or you just mentioned it. Cologne gave Sandford 11. This is 10. Still in the ballpark. It's not a big deal. We're not outside the park.
Yeah, we're still within the range of where we started, so nothing big
boy.
yet.
Oh.
I just opened
That's 2 of
my
them.
Again.
That's 2 of them.
Ty Gage got the lead. Yes, sorry.
just walked into that one. Whoop-de-doo.
Art walking into things. Classic combo. I've seen that one before as we go into a triple play. Cologne gets it done. Oh boy.
7-9. Sanford looking to make it 7-8.
Well, since it is Sandford, we're supposed to be on the beach, so he walked on the dunes of the beach.
Here's your plug.
Zero Sugar, www.drinkmineralenergy.com, Blueberry Blast 4 for $12.99. It's www.drinkmineralenergy.com, 4 for $12.99, Blueberry Blast.
I don't know if Sanford's walking on the beach without some shoes on. I think he forgot to bring.
Walking on the dunes. We can do all
Whoa,
that, sure.
he checked without the shoes, says it. Whoa, okay.
Not in summer.
Eli likes that. Oh boy.
Eli might be in a spot where it's actually a little bit more comfortable.
We're not talking about open toe versus close toe right now, but for Steve Cohen, he's answered every call, even with the +4. He's been getting away with it, and he's got the lead. I'm getting flood watches, Sandfer. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of rain coming into California right now. So,
Thank you for the weather update. We're back. All right, here comes Sandfer now. Just going to continue to... Ooh, he's going to dry. He's going to run dry. Okay. Let's see, Yoshi. Maybe he's trying to force into a color switch, or does Cohen just still have blue? Let's see. Still has it.
Wow.
Steven Cologne not panicking here and doing a great job. Oh, this is incredible for the rookie. He's adapted. Similar to how Brad was yesterday. Starting to adapt.
Well, it's been with the constant here with these several of these rookies who have done very well. It's just another one here.
Let's see if Cologne answers this call. Because remember, he used the +4 off the red.
Mm-hmm. I think he might have a few.
He's going back with the icer.
wild.
This is an icer, though.
It was a good.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's a mistake. That is a mistake. Stanford's going to capitalize on that for sure if he can.
There you go. That was a big one.
But can he do anything? He can't. He's going to get away with it. Stephen Cologne will automatically be at a chance for check right here. Maybe check. Mate, we'll find out.
He just did the same pain from yesterday, bruh.
Stanford's going to have the call out ready. You can see it in typing.
It's Cologne's turn. There we go.
Yeah, he's going.
Let's see what Cologne does here.
This might be. He might be able to get game if he switches into a different color. Oh, he's gonna get to Uno.
Nope. Sandfer can't do anything about that. It's just Uno. It's not game. Did Cologne play number efficiency right? Because that's the old. If he goes blue straight like that, that would be incredible.
Let's see.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say that was looking too good to be true. Blue true right there. Two true blues right there.
Yeah. I think number efficiency was very possible considering how many blues he had. There were a lot of numbers to play with. Maybe he didn't have it, so
no check
it's unfortunate.
Needed. Sandfer avoids it. He's going in to draw City Arts. What Sandfer wants. Draw it back.
It draws it back and keeps this game going.
Cologne looking for 2 again. He's trying to get back to getting the call in the waiter over. Not for the check yet. Just calling him, but he won't be able to do that. As I got a little water, or I can commentate in Yoshi.
All right, 4-11 right now. Now 4-12. Let's see if Cologne can have anything now.
Oh wow, he's gonna go for the switch into red. Keeping it blue and red consistently.
Yeah, keeping it 2-color strat. That's not a good thing there.
Well, in this case, it is because you'd rather do that than go to a yellow. That's for sure.
Well, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's true because Sandfer doesn't have anything.
Sandfer's building those blocks in the red and green or the yellow.
Hey, you should know me by now. Just because I'm drawing doesn't mean I don't necessarily have something.
Of course. He's building those blocks. He's Bob the Builder right now. He's Bob the Builder trying to build that handle.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what he's building right now, but it better be something.
He's building that sandcastle, right? First, he's got to start with a little bit of a compact wet sand. All right, enough of the Sandman jokes. But anyway. I got to keep it loose here. When you get those draw cities, it's a perfect time to check that schedule out one more time for the fans at home. Reminder, Chalmers defeated Christian Tygo, 13-4, 4-2. We split the 13-4 line. Cologne looking to go 4-0 for the 15s. And H and Ashley, one of the most anticipated games of the first round, is the finale. Monday, I guess afternoon. Monday mid-afternoon, 3:30. We'll see you there.
Yeah, we're only a couple hours away from that one.
Yeah, so we're about, it's a good solid 75 minutes away from coverage beginning. So we'll go with that. Call it there or not.
4-15 now. Ouch.
Sandcastle has been built. What will Sandfer do? Does he keep shoveling some more sand? Or does he start to knock that tower down? He's got his shovel in his pocket. He's looking. What's it going to be from the Sandman right here? Triple play coming.
It's a run.
Artificial.
Wow. Into the yellow. This Cologne now has a chance to get freed up, but he doesn't.
We have 4 cards. It was a good gamble.
It was Clint Green. I think Clint Green was that missing link.
You might be right there because Green hasn't been played in a while.
It's that Clint Green. We're waiting for it. Cologne. At this point, you'd think Yoshi would have to be a drawer off the draw play. Hit there. Oh my God. I walked into that one, but that is a risky walk into. That's like walking into the store.
Right on cue.
And so
that's a perfect there run. It is.
Classic. Oh, what a run there by Sandfer.
No, that's not just a run. That's just a classic. Bring it back to yellow. Flush that wild. The flush play.
There you go.
Sandfer's hoping he doesn't have a 5 of green. That's the play I think we're looking at here. He's got a red one.
Oh.
We're back to 2 color. Oh, the kid. The kid has learned. Sandfer has to respect that. Has to respect that.
That was a good move there.
Stephen Cologne not wasting time. Is this a draw, though? It is, and that's a great move. I would appreciate that. Sandfer would. I think a lot of the greats would, too.
Got that out the draw.
Low blink. Low blink.
Sort of a wink there.
Is it a full blink, though, from Cologne? It is.
Got it.
But it's still that 2-color red-blue from the original starter art from 8 minutes on. This is interesting. We're really trying to avoid that Clint Green. That seems to be the MO here. And that's the key for Sandfer. Got that missing link if he needs it. It's like Clint Green.
Ooh.
Well, that's going to help a bit.
It is. Back to 5 for Cologne. Sandfer's still running with it. He's at 7. Still 3 possession lead if Cologne plays here. Gotta think 2 freshies now. Starting to mix up that ammo. Cologne looking forward here. Does he have it? He goes right back and is going to erase that +2.
Is he going to stack it into a switch, or is he just going to play it cool with the blues?
No!
Oh, no!
Wow! In front of Ard, no less.
Are you kidding me?
That's a big mistake.
Are you kidding me?
That's a big mistake.
Come on!
Ard is feeling himself right now after that. Ard, you must be fuming.
Yep, I am.
You don't play a +2 and draw.
Yo, what are you doing? We're on stream. Whoa.
I'm right here, Eli, you stupid.
Art's here. Art's here. You got to see it.
I saw it. Oh.
Let's get back to the game. It's gonna work out. I mean,
it's gonna work out somehow, but man.
Oh no.
I mean, he's lucky to get away with it, but if he does that again, he won't get away with it. Just saying.
We're still going back.
After a little bit of a tense feel-out moment right there. We still are in this draw city on a plus. What? Oh, my God.
Like 15 minutes in, I believe.
What's that?
I said, what is this, Super League?
Super League strats? From the rookie?
I don't believe that's the case. I feel like this is going to be a marathon just like yesterday.
Well, we're going to make Caesar happy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Caesar must be having a spaz right now. He's spazzing out.
At least Rio's not in here yet.
Caesar probably will be banging his head on the table, but let's see if Cologne can
Oh,
respond.
I mean, he's going to be happy that someone paid the price for it.
That we'll be happy with, yeah. But he saw that, he's like, guard, he's banging that head. Cologne, man, he's taking this art into this endurance game. We're now 16, 17 minutes
special into the 1-up.
Okay, there's the 1-up. Now we're getting to these endurance games. If you look at the scorecard, Cologne has been pretty good with the endurance. It seems not to be the problem. It's just when we get past 20 is now the question mark.
Well, by how long this game's going to keep on going here, we might hit 20.
Only be 2.5 minutes away from that.
Yeah, they're kind of far away from it.
Oh, the Uno table. It's a 7. Okay, about 3.5, 3 minutes. It would not be a surprise. We got 10-11 on the board. There's a long way to go in this match. We're basically at a standstill right now on green because
as we got half off.
Remember, we were talking about that red-blue being two-color suffocation. Now green has entered the table, and it's been plethora so far. You got to expect this run to continue for a minute.
Yeah.
Be risky to switch, but we'll see.
Oh, another half off.
Half and off the half-off game. Sandfer with a 9. Oh boy, I know where this one might be going. Let's see if Steven's got anything.
Yeah.
I got a feeling, yeah. Here's what Steven's thinking about. Is that red 9?
Okay.
I got a feeling I know what this is gonna be.
It's a nice idea.
That's a little risky, I should say.
Number efficiency. I had a feeling Sandfer was holding back a 9. I didn't want to say it, but I had a feeling. He always holds that.
Sandfer just did not so fast to Cologne.
Not so fast, my friend.
Not for the first time.
Ooh, we got him.
Hey.
He got him.
He got him there.
He checked from Sandfer Works. The question is it an ice or can he run?
One down this time.
One down this time, says Sandfer. Slide to the left. No, okay, it's not. I can't.
The song went right.
All right.
Well, throughout this game, it seems like Cologne just can't work with the yellows. I think he drew on yellow before.
Switch.
Oh, okay, red 8, isn't it?
Oh?
B and G. It could be G. Could be G because B and G are close to the keyboard. Could be a G.
Could be a green.
Oh my god, that's twice now he made that same mistake.
I was red. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a bad mistake. It's not costing me. It's just
I agree.
It's a clip play. That's fine.
He didn't reveal what was in his hand.
Everyone does a clip play. It doesn't matter if you're great or not so great. Everyone does one. Once or twice.
Once or twice throughout the game.
As long as it's not leaving something open or causing artist stroke, we're good.
Well, Sandfer's going to draw from the reds. Will Cologne be able to run?
Let's get some of our fans involved. Cap, what do you think of this game? You've been in many situations, obviously not much in this league, but in other leagues where you get to a two-color suffocation and it's hard to break out to that right color. Do you think Cologne's doing a good job closing these as he continues to run that red 8? A lot of number efficiency, actually. He did double red 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Cologne looking for the tie here. He's got it with Sandfer drawn. And he'll look to take the possession arrow back with one play. Here comes Cologne. Got it. Now he leads. Sandfer.
Oh, double red 1 too.
Red 8s and red 1s. Interesting.
Okay. Let's see.
Switching over to that Clint green now. It was plethora early, but did they run it dry out now? Remember, he switched off from that red 9. Does Cologne have anything in the wild cards to get back to red? That's really all he can do.
Well, he's going to run with the green.
He can run with it. He can run with it too. Cologne's playing very disciplined right now. He's starting to adapt, though. You can see it. This is similar to how Brad was doing it yesterday. So now we have entered that 20-minute mark, the magical one.
Yeah, now this is really getting to the point here where Cologne's knowing what's the right moves.
Cologne doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he doesn't know. Right? In a 20-minute game, He don't know the lore of that. He's just thinking, I'm having a great time here playing cards.
Yeah.
And that's what he's looking for here for the 3, maybe.
He's looking. It's either a double or a triple.
He's looking for a triple, I'm thinking. I had a feeling.
Oh, it's going to be a triple.
My.
Is this
It's
a quad?
a triple.
Is this a quad?
He can't go that far, right?
Never know what these rookies are. But I think it's a triple. Yep.
Ah, it's triple.
Triple play.
Never know with these rookies. They pulled out a lot of surprises. You never know. And if he did, he would have said no way to you.
Oh my god.
You would have walked right in that one again, but he avoids the walk into. Let's see if Sandfer can walk out of this, do a little moonwalk out of that blue, maybe into a little bit of a green icer. Let's find out. So he had the number efficiency. Never mind, it's going to be classic Sandfer pace management clutch situation here. Got to think it through as we have now entered 21 minutes of game time. Really thinking this one through, Art. This is what you know it's big because you don't want to go 2-2. 3-1 is risky too now. We've seen back-to-back days, 3-1 gone. But for Sandfer, you know he's one of the best at closing. 2-2 would be risky territory.
Well, it's how you want to play this out. Right now, Sandfer does have the advantage. If he can go at 3-1, he does know how to close it. You got a point there, but the risk is there throughout the last couple of days. Going 2-2, you got a lot more risk there.
Checks the table, really thinking this one through. Here comes Sandfer on the attack. Did he get something goody off the draw? I had a feeling.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And he's now got the lead back, scoreboard flipper. However, Cologne can tie it up right here with the play. Possession, Sandfer. Comes Cologne. +2.
Okay.
Wow.
Not wasting time. That's a good move. Not even going to complain about that unless he does the unthinkable. Nope.
No.
Not gonna risk the mistake that he did then.
It'd be very risky to do that. I don't see Cologne as a guy who would do it twice, maybe once. All right, now Sandfer's got to rethink here. Did a good job getting out of that Uno situation potential. But now he's back to 7. It's a wipe. Tries to cut
double
the gap
play
down.
fire back.
Cuts the gap down to 1. Colono still has the cards in his hands if he needs it. Gotta think he's going to have extra yellow already. He's been doing that all game. I'd be shocked if he doesn't here.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He doesn't, though.
Oh!
Now Sandfer can readjust that style just like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that was the last yell he had on that side.
All game,
Yeah.
he's been really He's been really untruthful. Now he's truthful. Interesting. It's about poker, Art. You got to play that poker face. Cole's done a good job, but it's just in those 1 or 2 moments. That's what separates a win from a loss in this league, for sure. Scoreboard flipper, Cologne down 1, looking to tie again. Sandfer possession arrow now. We are looking at a possible package. We go to red, where we can have a possession arrow on the scoreboard. Still stay tuned for still working on that. Sandfer now has to draw. That's a good ice.
That's a good ice here by Cologne, but is it a double ice?
I don't think so. I'd be surprised on this one because if he didn't have yellow, I think he would run this a little bit before he thinks about that double ice.
We'll see here in a second.
Going loading up. Still a long way to go. 25 minutes in. Never know with these guys, these rookies. Looking for dose. Looking for Uno.
Hold.
Power play.
Oh, call the power play!
Oh.
Cologne draws here. But Sandfer's done with the power plays now.
Smart. Smart.
Smart move to use the power play there.
Cole's got a draw here.
He's got a draw.
I'm very curious to
Will
see
this
what
be a
this leads
Charles
to.
Sandfer masterclass and he wins the game off that? That would be something. I don't think that's
I honestly, I could see it.
I don't know about 5. Art did it with 2 yesterday on a skip. This would be incredible if he does.
He has something. Charles has to have something. He would have not called that power play if he had.
Well, of course he's going to use it. Okay, yeah, all right.
No, that would have been a heat check moment on Art if he did that on a 5-bagger off that. That would have been a wow.
That would have been insane.
Yeah, and there's Cologne drawing. Now Sandfer
Great
can control.
play.
Cologne has power play. Questionable on when he's going to use it, though, at this point. Is that game?
Yeah. Is it?
Nope.
Oh.
No, down to Uno.
Cologne can't use power play, but he's going to get 2 extra freshies. And what has Cologne been good at all day? Are firing back at something.
Yeah.
Well, he can't this time.
Yes!
That's game.
Yes!
Not this time, Eli. 3-1. I'm going to put on the scoreboard. Sandfer, incredible power play. It shifted momentum. He could have had game.
He could have, and that's one of the reasons why, because I knew I had that yellow reverse for a while. It's a great time to have switched it, because I was... Actually, had he not switched it, I was going to do the power play to do the double play with 2 yellows there. Because basically my entire hand was mostly yellow for a lot of that.
Steven, was that game? Just... Yeah, without that power play, was that game? Just so we can get a question here. Was that game?
He said
Did you have a run to the end? Did you have a run to the end if I didn't power play?
Sandfer's risking it with no power play, but momentum is more important than a power play usage at this point. I think we can all agree to that in this for sure. Ard, we saw yesterday with you.
Yeah.
But what your thoughts on this Sandfer making things happen here?
Well, he had the right choice there. Maybe if Cologne did have a run there to the end, Sandfer used that power play at the right moment.
Still no answer on Cologne.
Well, realistically,
like he said, he didn't have any, so...
Realistically, even if he didn't have a run to the end, I was drawing if he played anything other than a yellow. So I think even on that regard, it was probably a good time to use it. That was part of the reasoning. He was on a card that I at least had in my hand. I could switch the color back.
Sandman gets 3-1. Let's go quickly to Yoshi. Yoshi, the rookie just had every answer, but it seems like towards the end he was just too truthful, and can't be too truthful with Charles Sandfer around. No way.
Yeah, you got really close. I mean, it's hard. It's when you have that power play, you can't. There's not much you can really do. You kind of I don't know. I guess it's like I feel like he didn't play bad, but yeah, against Sandfer, giving away what colors you have is definitely bad.
Apologize for that. I had to make sure the stream is good, making sure everything's clean. We're good now. But let's go quickly to Ard one last time before we move over to that Game 5. Ard, Stephen Colon's at 3-1. We just saw what happened with Brad yesterday. What does he have to do here to readapt this? Because the one thing about Lamas and Sandfer, Lamas was getting sick towards the end of his game. Sandfer ain't sick. He's on all levels right now. He's getting everything he can handle for sure.
This is a tough spot right here. Down 3-1. Really, this is no man's land for Cologne. So I guess just try to at least still have fun playing. But I think Sandfer's going to go in swinging for the fences.
Swinging for the fences. Will it be a grand slam for the Sandman? We're about to find out. We're going to give Art Game 5 call. We'll give a Yoshi for the table. Here we go.
Can you get him sick in the mind game? What are you talking about in the mind games?
Who said that?
Eli.
Oh, God. I don't want to think about that right now.
Eli!
All right. Yoshi, you go for it. Game 5.
Okay. All right. So Sandfer, you get the call for Game 5. You cannot pick 9, 7, or 10.
Let's go for the OG Sand 13.
Okay, a little bit of a tease for the fans, maybe. Sandfer
Yeah.
looking to close it out. We'll give it to Art right here.
All right, I guess Sanford just kind of wants to send it a little bit.
A little mini send.
Mini send.
A little bit
For the fans. For the fans.
for the
Of
fans.
course.
Here we go. Is Sanford going to get this win to go on to the next round, or will Stevie Cologne keep the series alive? Both guys have joined. Here we go, and it starts with a blue 1.
No power plays for Sandford. He's going to have to stick with the run and play it clean the entire way, which does not really bother him in round 1. He's one of the best at getting out of that, for sure. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Well, tactical draw, you always got to think with Sandford, that's not just ran out of blue art. You got to think it's tactical. It's Charles Sandford. Tactics is his middle name.
It's a tactical move, but it could work to his advantage.
Cologne not going to be
Oh,
tactical
there's
here.
Caesar.
Caesar's here. Probably for the
Hey,
better.
Julio, you missed something.
Nothing.
Well, you missed something. Basically, you missed something.
It's 3-1 Sandford, Julio. You did miss a bit. I mean, not nothing. Come on.
Well, Sanford's going to draw. Cologne keeps it calm here.
We'll explain after, basically.
Okay. Interesting. All right,
Oh,
Red
here's
9.
the switch into red.
Red 9 now. You know, Sandford has been one of the best as I look to see it, just playing that tactical draw art. Getting Stephen Cole off that blue is an undercut strat. It's a great gamble, but you start to wonder, is that too much of an eye candy look early? Or do you think Cologne, for the rookie, can't adapt to that something where the pressure's on now? There's difference between a clutch situation, next 3 games for him, where Sandford can kind of play around, experiment a bit.
Really, that's the tough part here between those two areas. For Cologne, he's never been in a situation like this. While for Sandford, he's been in this situation countless of times, and he can try to see what he can do.
Very good insight already. Right now, Sandford is doing what he can do.
Red 9.
Sandford system, Red 9, full table talk. I'm going to load up here. Well, heat check for the table check. We're good. Right 8 it is. I'm down this time. Maybe we'll slide to the right, Cole. We'll find out.
I mean, or a slide to the left. Who knows?
Who knows? Nope. Goes 1 with the actual 1.
Interesting how the start with the red was a blue 1, and after Sandford drew, he played a blue 9 instead of the red 1.
You know, something to note. Still early. You never know. A lot of eye candy can be played with 13 points. Or you start getting into 11-plus cards, the eye candy just starts popping.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Because with that amount of cards, you can move around. You can change a lot of stuff. Just with that
One
amount.
up this time.
One up this time. All right. As Eli puts a little eye candy on the table, we'll munch that up a little later. Here comes Cologne, though. Back to that blue, testing the Sandman right here. Let's see how truthful Sandford was. I don't think Sandford's going to be truthful here. You got to expect to play.
Yeah, you gotta expect to play. That's something that Sandford can do.
Never mind. He said, screw that.
Well, that was a play, but
He said, screw that
It was
junk.
not blue.
He said, screw that junk. I'm going for it right here.
he sent it.
Sandford sends it on that sandcastle. He's got a lot from near the ocean right now. Cologne, he's been firing back. He's been really good at firing back in non-clutch situations. This is not a clutch situation in terms of the game. The series, yes, but the game, not so fast because we still got a long way to go.
Hi, monkey.
Oh, here comes. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh god.
Monkey's favorite on the yellow. The monkey combo. 0-2 now from Cologne, playing it cool. Run those yellows.
2-7.
Not the best in poker for Uno, just right. 2-7 combo. Cologne's still running. Wow. Number efficient play there. I don't know about that one. That's done a lot of that, Art. It's been 50-50 on that move. It's working. It's 50-50.
Yeah, that's one of those moves that's kind of a bit interesting.
What's it going to be from Sandfer right now? No power play. He has to play this one straight, but he's got the momentum right now. The momentum has been in his side. He's done an incredible job of playing the cards right, using every ounce of experience hard, and gambling all the right times. Let's see if it's going to be something here, though. Thought about this one through. Cologne Reiner has one power play. Here comes Sandfer.
Ooh, we have a double skip.
Triple skip.
Double red skip, triple
This
right now.
is a double play to finish it, boys. I got it.
I think that's it.
That was extremely well timed. Nothing Cologne could have did. 4-1. Wild card.
Oh, yes!
A little bit of emotion from Sandfer. Let's get to that raw emotion. Sandfer, you feeling it, man. Get it done.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, it had to do something to at least preserve a 2-line in there. Oh, man. Props to Cologne.
Yep, 2 lines
I
survived.
so totally messed that up, though. I was even going for the yellow 7. I don't know why I did that.
That is incorrect. We had Zay over Payne, I believe, right?
Zay over Payne is a technical seed upset.
Yeah.
Not everyone counts 9 over an 8.
Yeah, but technically we had 1, but everything else was chalk, for sure. All right, let's quickly go to Art. Yeah, beyond that, pretty clean. Yep. Let's go to Art. Art, that's just... Sandfer said it on Friday night. You're going to see ammo control at your finest Monday afternoon. It was supposed to be Monday night, but Monday afternoon. And there it was, buddy. Ammo control at the finest.
Yeah, and I kind of thought Sandfer was going to do well here, and I kind of thought he was going to have a very good game here. Cologne kind of kept it close there.
At the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, we're going to have to put that
Exactly.
in.
3 minutes, yeah.
But Sandfer at the very end had enough there just to get the win there and finish it up in 5.
Yoshi, any final thoughts for that? Cologne, really good played series, man. Any comment you can just leave for post game. I know you're not. I don't want to give you too many words because I know you're just trying to learn the questions and systems. But Yoshi, any final thoughts? That was interesting. Sandfer just really had a lot of experience, a lot of vet plays. Not anything you wouldn't expect from a veteran like that, and a master, if anything.
Yep, Sandfer knows. Yeah, I didn't really have too many doubts in Sandfer. It was just on really Cologne and what he had the potential to do. It was interesting to see him take the second game and be 1-1. It still gave me questions for how the series is going to turn out. But I think Sandfer did really well to prevent a close game, because if it went to a close game, it could have gone. The winner could have been either of them, and it just would have came down to the final, potentially to just what hand was better. So Sandfer did exactly what he needed to do to get this win without any huge risks on Game 7, because so far Game 7s have not been doing well for the more experienced players. Cologne did well, I think. Yeah, he took a game. He took a game.
I like it.
Yeah, like like I said before, Sandfer did break pretty much every trend at this point. We had the commission members either going 4-0 or losing, and here he takes it in 4-1. He keeps the 2 line with 1-3 instead of 0-4. Yeah, I mean, just stay disciplined. That's what you need to do. Even when he was 1-1, he kept composed and patient, and I'm not too surprised he got it done. Even though,
yeah.
No disrespect to Cologne, though. He did good for himself.
Sandfer, like I said, just real quick, want to make an admission. Obviously, even if Cologne would have won, we do send our best and our best regards to Ari. Obviously, it's not. You know Ari is a competitor. Will never miss a tournament. It's very serious. Let's keep thinking good thoughts for Aria. But for right now, congratulations, Charles Sandfer. Great job, buddy. Any final thoughts you won? You were pretty excited. Now you cool off for a second. Anything to add to end of the stream here?
Not much. I mean, Cullen played well. Was able to get a few of those long games going. So I think there's some potential there for sure. Moving forward, we'll have to see where he gets seated for T2. And who he gets to go up against. But I think he could hold it strong against them. So,
all right, thank you, Sandfer. Let's quickly look at the pod bracket. You'll obviously see it updated. Charles Sandfer moves on. It'll be Charles versus Bo. An interesting matchup with Seth and Clay as a true chalk 2-7-3-6 kind of style. Haven't seen many chalks in this entire tournament. This is the one region where things have been chalked for the most part. That's going to conclude it. I want to shout out the fans as always. Let's shout out Captain, Christian Tago, Eli Fitzy Nam, Caesar, Icebreaker, and I think Alex popped in for a second. Thank you to our acting referee, Yoshi, my main man commentating, Art, and of course the cooks in the kitchen, Charles Sandfer, Stephen Clone. But it was Master Chef, for real, Charles Sandfer, in the master class getting it done. Congratulations to the Sandman. And we are going to see you in about an hour's time for what anticipates to be the best game of possibly the entire tournament. A world champion in Ashley, another server, versus H, probably the most top-rated prospect for the sophomore class we've seen in a long time. We'll see you in an hour to cap it off for the finale of the round 64. For KT and everybody here at MRE UNO, we sign off.